Good morning. This is Connor from 0DTE Traders here to present our market minute for July 9th, 2024. It is 11:45 and the SPX is trading higher, up nearly 0.2% to 55.81. Q's also moving higher, up 0.2%. While the IWM is on the back foot today, down 0.5%. We got dollar index upticking, treasury rates moving higher in tandem, and VIX, a measure of market volatility, is up about 1%. So we take everything on a net basis, far more neutral than imbalanced, with the SPX being contained between 55.90 on the upside, 55.75 on the downside. This is all going on while Powell is testifying in front of Congress. This is a two-day event, today, tomorrow. So perhaps we don't see a whole lot of volatility until Powell stops speaking, which should be fairly soon here. If we see upside continuation, break of 55.90, high of day, opens the door to the 5600 call wall. Very strong resistance level, followed by the implied high at 56.05. If we get the breakdown, so break of 55.75, gap fill 55.73, it could open the market to some downside with velocity to 55.50, which would be the next major support level, with the flip at 55.45 and the implied low at 55.38. That is a 0.6% implied move today. So again, quite low, which is what we've been seeing here recently, both in terms of implied and realized. Taking a peek at 0DTE options volume, 5600 is the max call, so that is adding strength to that resistance level. As far as the max put, it's not as clear. 55.65 is technically max put, and we simply utilize this as upper bound, lower bound, and shift higher, shift lower can give us indication on positioning, of course. In terms of market internals, with IWM underperforming today, right down 0.6%, we are seeing weakness in breadth, ADD negative 700, with volume difference negative 1.3 to 1. But again, you take everything on a net basis, it is much more neutral than imbalanced at this juncture. So if you're looking for, I guess, sustained weakness, you want to see VIX up, you want to see mega cap growth underperformance, and ideally dollar rates up should put downward pressure on equities. Starting from the top, the gamma index is positive, 910 million, trading above the flip of 55.45. This is our transition. Above, all strikes are positive. That is supportive for the market price. Below, most strikes are negative, which is destabilizing for the market price. Now, there is this zone between let's call it 55.50 to 5500, which is quite mixed here, right? You got some green bars, some red bars, which could be kind of a chop zone, but you could also see high velocity in that zone in both directions. So if we do break that 55.50, that 55.45 flip handle, we should take it seriously, and that is generally regarded as our short-term risk-off indication. Below 5500 is where that gamma index will turn negative. Lastly here, catalysts. Yeah, so Fed Chair Powell, that's today, tomorrow. We got CPI on Thursday, PPI on Friday. So we do have some volatility events in the pipeline here this week. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. If you're not a member and you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website at 0DTEtraders.com. Best of luck with there today.